Alright, so here we have the Type 53 Mosin Nagant variant that I picked up at a gun show recently for $140. This rifle is a pretty sweet rifle. Personally, I do believe it's about a 60 to 75% rifle in condition-wise and everything. The metal hardware itself looks beautiful. The bayonet is clean, functions clean here. I haven't shot it yet, but I don't know about the barrel. The rifling looks clean. Hadn't been shot with corrosive ammo, it looks like. At least if it has, it's been cleaned every time. The sights are nice and they're working, the adjustments and everything. The bolt is nice and smooth, as smooth as a Mosin or Mosin variant can be. The internal magazine is there, it works. Now the only downfall of this whole rifle, and being that I got it for a cheaper price, is for a couple of reasons. One being that the Cosmoline is so bad and just looks horrible on here. It's pretty beat up. It looks pretty nasty. And if you can see this here, we're missing a good inch of our stock on this side. And quite a bit over here, probably about 1.5 inches. It comes down at an angle here. And so I'm going to replace this piece of the stock, hopefully. It is for sure not going to match both of them, but I'm going to basically just take a simple piece of hardwood 2x4 here, and since these Mosins, either be it Russian or Chinese or whatever variant you have, they are made out of a very soft, porous wood that is available over there in those countries, in the rainforest and stuff over there, maybe not the rainforest, but in that area, excuse me. The wood over there is a lot softer than what we have over here, and so I didn't go for a walnut or anything, because I could find a walnut, piece of walnut wood and put it on here because it's darker grained wood. But for this, I just really don't care, and so I'm going to replace it with this. I'm going to take just a simple 2x4, get the grain where I want it to be at, replace it, and I'm going to do everything by hand. All the shaving of the wood and sanding and everything, it's all going to be done by hand, and it'll look, as correct as it can be until after. And the other downfall of this rifle being is a cheaper rifle is the top of the I would say this, I don't know, it's kind of obviously the handguard, but the top strap, I guess but these bands come off and this top piece comes right off. This kind of covers the barrel. This top piece is missing a giant chunk here, and it's really far offset, and it's cracked all the way up to here. And the guy I bought it from was a gun dealer and a semi-gunsmith, he said. At home gunsmith, more than I am, I guess. But he didn't have the time to fix this, so he just kind of glued it so it wouldn't break off, because it is cracked all the way up here and right here. And so I'm going to get I have a 2-part epoxy and a JB Weld wood filler. Basically it's going to make its own wood for right here. And so I'm going to put that wood filler in here and then epoxy it and shape it down smooth how it should be, and then I'll stain it. I'll either stain it, or depending on how the wood is underneath this Cosmoline and the original finish, I'm going to either stain it or do what a lot of people don't like, is a Rust-Oleum job on it. This is going to be like a budget, like prepping or a gun, truck gun. So this rifle, whether it be spray painted or stained clean, or I would prefer the wood finish, the nice wood finish, and stain and everything on it. But if it can't come to that, it will be spray painted. And if that doesn't look good, either or, the spray paint or the nice stain, I'm going to go ahead and buy the ATI Mosin sporter stock for this. You know, that stock is a nice polymer stock made by ATI, Advanced Technology Incorporated, or something like that. I don't know what it is, but you know, it works just fine the way it is. I think I haven't shot it, but functionally it looks right. I don't want to be shooting and have this nice piece of metal cutting into my shoulder constantly. So here's just a little video to kind of show what I'm going to do before. I'm not going to do much videoing during or after, maybe a couple small pieces and, you know, small clips during, you know, after it's been stripped, you know, of the contouring and sanded down and everything. But nothing that's going to be step by step by any means. I've tried to do step by step videos and they just don't happen the way I want them to. So this is the way it's going to be on this one. So stay tuned. We'll have more of the Type 53 Mosin Nagant variant getting done soon.